Now we're going to look at a submission from side control where we feed that far lapel underneath the head for our crossface. This is a very common, or was a very common way to hold side control 10 or 15 years ago. So feeding that lapel, it's a great way to control, and now that we have a submission off of it, it turns into a good setup. So if it's good jiu-jitsu for your domination and maintaining a position, and then we attach a really good choke to it, I mean, it just gets better. The important things here are going to be, one, that we have a good grip. Two, that when we turn our body, our elbow stays in line with the center of the body. And then we have to make sure that we maintain our shoulder pressure as we back step over the head. That lone part, the shoulder pressure stepping over the back of the head, is going to be the part that you're going to have to practice so that you don't allow them to belly down or go to turn. Let's check it out. All right, I'm in side control. All right, very common. 10 years ago, I get down in a good side control position. He hits the underhook. He's trying to come into me. For me to take this outside lapel and feed it to the hand. Feeding to the hand is very normal. It helps keep a little bit of pressure with this shoulder down so he can't turn into me, while also giving me the opportunity to cross face him if I need to. So I'm going to allow my hand to slide up on this lapel just a little bit, and I'm going to pull this way. That's counterproductive to the cross face. You can see that there's space between my bicep and his ear now, and my bicep and his neck. But it's okay. I'm going to turn my body. I'm going to bring my shoulder all the way down here by the belly button, and my elbow is going to be here by his sternum. That's important so that I have a bony part of my wrist against the neck, but also so that I have enough slack in the arm and in the lapel that I can step over the head. So when I'm here, I switch my legs. My shoulder comes down by the belly button. You can see that that's straight here, nice and tight. From here, I'm going to step over top of the head, and then I'm going to try and reach under and finish right here. If I can't, it's okay to come back here and get this lapel and feed it underneath the head as well. From here, I'll bring my head to the inside. I'm going to flatten him back out, and it's going to be a lot like a baseball choke. Very tight choke. You okay, man? Your face is purple. If they have very short lapels, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be tough to get that second lapel around the head. You're probably going to have enough pressure with just the first one, okay? So again, pulling the slack out, turning that shoulder up by the belly button, turning that elbow over. I don't want it straight. I want it turned like this. When I step over the head, that hand's going to come underneath the shoulder, and we're going to get a nice tight grip. Uh-oh. He underhooks. He's trying to come up on his side. Hand reaches over and control. Nice and tight control. Allow my hand to slide down. Pull that slack out. Switch my legs. My shoulder goes by the hip. I'm going to back step. And as I'm doing that, I'm turning my body so that you guys can see what's going on over here. I'll just finish right here. If I can't get this is okay. I just want to make sure that I keep heavy pressure so he can't come up. If I want, I can just step back over and start coming back into side control. Or if I want, I can allow him to start to come up, and I can step over the head and move into my seatbelt position. Good side control position, he starts to hit that underhook. I take that lapel, feed it, hand, push him back, right? From here, lower on the lapel, slack, switch, turning. Look at how that arm straightens. From here, I step over top of the head. I'm nice and tight. Control. Pull the slack out, switch, turn. Watch how I back step over the head while keeping pressure on the shoulder. Don't disengage to step over because he'll get out. Nice and tight. This is the hard part, ladies and gentlemen. Nice and tight. Finish right here. It can be an awesome submission. Medium risk, but it's going to take some repetition for you to get used to keeping weight on that shoulder as you step over the head. It is not as difficult as it looks with Ian to get that second lapel around the head, something that you can also play with as you progress with this move.